Yo, hey, today is Sunday. I just wanted to jump on here today and talk a little business. First line of business is blue and pink. I told y'all previous video it was gonna look good on white. If you're interested in either one of these items, you can DM me or you can email me. Information will be connected to the video below. But let's talk. So on Friday I had a Zoom meeting with a brand that I've been following for a while. It was what they call a strategy meeting. And the purpose of the strategy meeting was to get an understanding of where you are with your brand. So I had a meeting with Entre Believers is the name of the brand that I've been following for a little while. The owners of the brand is Gabe and Tim. They have an amazing brand, good guys, very helpful. But on Friday, I didn't get a chance to speak with one of those guys. I actually got to speak with a gentleman on their team by the name of Freddie. Now, Freddie gave me some information about my brand, things that I was doing right, things that I was doing wrong. One of the things that he said that he didn't like was, what you see right now. And I didn't get this, take it the wrong way or anything like that. It's all business, it's constructive criticism. You learn, you move on. So I listened to what he had to say as to why he didn't like it, why I didn't move him. But once I got a chance to speak and I explained exactly what Sneaker Heaven was to him, I kind of started changing his mind. I'm not going to say I fully changed his mind, but at least I gave him a thought. So I said that was progress. Put it in a thought in his head to say, well, maybe it can work. So basically, I kind of understand that I didn't do my due diligence when I first started. I was excited about getting a design, getting a name, learning the proper way to do vinyls, the place to get it from, but I didn't focus in on the marketing. I didn't push the name out there. So he wouldn't know what Sneaker Heaven is. Whoever watching this video, if you watch my previous videos, I kind of explained what Sneaker Heaven is, but if you didn't connect the first two videos with this video, you wouldn't know what Sneaker Heaven is either. So, Sneaker Heaven is just a feeling. It's not a place, but a feeling. And the people that's in the sneaker community, they'll understand what that feeling is when I explain it to them to the point where it's a feeling of nostalgia. First time you put on those shoes that you like, whatever brand shoe that may be, the first time you put it on. And that feeling you had when you looked in the mirror, or that feeling you had when you walked down the street, that's what I call Sneaker Heaven. So I didn't do my due diligence with the marketing aspects of it. I just ran with it. I didn't understand how important that was. I figured, it'd come later, but that was a strategy that I should have had put in place. So I want to thank Freddie for enlightening me on that information about marketing. So I kind of compared what he was saying to a parable in the Bible, because remember, Sneaker Heaven was something I birthed from a thought from God speaking to me and my love for sneakers. And that parable is, it was a story of a man in the Bible who was an owner of a vineyard, a vineyard, and he had a tree in his vineyard that didn't bear any fruit. It was bare. So he had one of his workers, told them to cut it off. And the worker expressed to him that if you give me some time to nurture it, I'm promising you that it'll bear fruit. But all he was asking for was time to get it to bear fruit. And this, I'm paraphrasing. I'm not telling everything the way that is written in the Bible, but I'm just paraphrasing. So he asked for a little bit of time, and then he said, let me nurture it. Let me put some care into it. And that's what I need to do. That's why that story resonated in my head. That parable resonated in my head, because I'm not putting any nurturing into this. I'm putting the nurturing into some other part of it, but I'm leaving this part bare. And this is an important part, because without this part, it'll never let the other parts grow. They'll all be stagnant. So for those of you out there who's just like me, who's just starting out, who's learning as they go, put some equal amount of time on everything. Your design, your vinyls, your direct to garment, however you choose to do it, the stores you pick it from, your apparel from, your vendors. But don't forget about marketing. It's important. And I understand that now. It's important. So I have to understand that I have to do a whole lot more to push this out, because see, this is my baby, and I need to nurture my baby. I need to let my baby grow the right way, and don't rush it and push it out there and do something wrong and I have to start all over again. Even though it's not bad to start all over again if you miss something. But I want to thank Freddie for giving me that information. Good information, man. Great information. So this is just something I wanted to talk about. Sundays is the day that I like to talk, man. I talk about all types of things: sports, music, everything. That's what Sneaker Heaven is about. The feelings for those things that give you nostalgia. And sometimes it may not be sneakers. It may be purses. It may be baseball. It may be basketball, football, music. But it's just that feeling that resonate right in here. And I just wanted to talk about it today. So until next time, Sean, Sneaker Heaven, out.